Hey guys, it's Jayla and I'm going to tell you all about the problematic people in your life. Hey guys, it's Jayla, and if you're new here, which you probably are because I recently started this channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button because subscribing's free. It ain't gonna cost you anything. It's just an opportunity for you to decide if you want to get to know me a little better. So why not? Why not take a free opportunity? I have brought tea. This is tea. I have brought tea and I'm going to spill the tea on fake people. Not literally. Yes, around this time, everybody wants to know how to do their hair and their makeup and what to wear, but I'm going to tell you how to spot fake people and to avoid them. So I think that is probably the most helpful advice anyone can give you about school. Yeah, high school and middle school these days, like middle school and high school, they're like a snake den. Like snakes are everywhere. Some people, some people can't spot them. I've had many experience with snakes, and I'm gonna tell you how to spot them. Honestly, all jokes aside, I dealt with a lot of fake people in high school, and it happens so often, and I honestly think it's just getting worse. People always playing games with each other, and I'm not talking about people who are like, oh hey Brenda, we should get together sometime, and then they never do. Like, I think that's kind of just like acquaintances who are like, oh, we should hang out, but it's not really fake. It's kind of just like something people say. I'm talking more like people who really, they seem like your friend and they're just out to get you. Like they don't want to see you happy. I'm talking about those types of people, and they're a little bit trickier to spot, but I have some ways to do that. So let's get started. First, I want to say spotting fake people is honestly, most of the time, it's a natural instinct that you have, and it's a natural feeling. Like, people just don't rub you the right way. Like, it really is a vibe. If you don't get that vibe, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're either probably not that observant, or you might be a little fake, yourself. If you're a little fake, you won't be able to pick up on other people being fake because they're doing the same thing as you. So, I know. But you're going to learn some signs in this, and yeah, you'll be able to spot more fake people, or you'll be able to stop being fake. So, fake people just need help being real. Yeah, so it's a natural feeling. If people give you the wrong vibe and they just don't seem genuine, because I've had that happen. I've met people and it's just like everything you say just sounds condescending. Everything sounds so ingenuine. They ended up being such a fake person. So listen to your gut, listen to your instincts. They're probably fake. I'm gonna give you some easier ones first, and then I'm gonna tell you my sneakier what the heck would you call that? Sneakier snake identification. That's awful. Okay, listen to your mama. Moms have such a good vibe about these things. They can pick up snaky and fakey people before you can. I had a friend and she was so fake, and she didn't really rub my mom the right way. My mom just was like, I don't like this girl, and I was like, but she's so sweet, she's so nice. Yeah, she was fake. She ended up being fake and horrible, and I could give a whole story time on her. If your mom wants the best for you, listen when they don't like somebody. And I'm not saying you don't have to be friends with them, or you have to just cut them off immediately. I'm saying just don't get too close, kind of observe them and see if they have any of the other signs I'm going to mention in a second. Another thing you should probably avoid, when girls go up to each other and they'll be like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, let's be friends, we should hang out. If somebody says you're this, it's a compliment, you're pretty, you're hot, let's do this together, red flag. Red flag everywhere. Whether it's a guy or a girl, they basically want to hang out with you based on your looks. And you know what? You might meet them and you might get to know them, but I am saying, like, be wary of those people. Like, you know, like, it's different if you compliment a girl, you're like, oh my gosh, I love your shoes. But I'm talking very deliberately, like, oh my gosh, you're so hot, let's hang out. None of that. We don't need that. We don't. Just don't. If you hear from someone that this person is talking about you behind your back, just, if it's from a trustworthy source, listen to them, because I've had this happen to me. Especially if you hear it consistently. If you consistently hear that somebody's talking about you behind your back, like, they're clearly talking about you behind your back. You can confront the person, and I swear, if you confront a fake person about them talking about you behind their back, they will deny till the day they die. They will deny it. They will so deny it. So if you hear somebody who's talking about you behind your back, you know, go ahead and confront them if you want, but if they deny it, they're probably fake. Nope, they're not probably fake, they are fake. Ooh, this one's a good one. If something good happens to you and this person is not happy for you, that's a fake friend. It's okay to wish something like that or that thing happened to you too, but for somebody to, like, be like,
oh, well, you know, it's not that hard for people to do that.
Like, to either downplay your achievement or to make snide comments about it, or you just read their face and they clearly are not happy, that's a fake friend. They don't want the best for you. They don't want you to succeed more than them, and that's not right. Friends lift each other up. So if they don't support you, you got fake friends showing fake love to you straight up to your face. Obviously, if they guilt you into doing something you don't want, or guilt you into giving them money or doing something for them all the time, no more friends. They're fake. If one of your friends judges you or questions you constantly, and I'm not talking like, you know, about like questioning a decision you're gonna make, like, I'm gonna go jump off a bridge, and they're like, hold up, honey, maybe you shouldn't do that. I'm talking like smaller things that, like, are good for you. And like I used to have friends, and I would be like, oh my gosh, I love this song, and they'd be like,
that song came out 3 years ago, do you not listen to new music?
It's like, what the heck? Like, friends should not put other people down. They shouldn't judge you constantly. And it's different if they're joking, and they know it's okay, but like, when you can tell when people are being rude about it and when they're just, like, you know, messing around, and you know your relationship with people, whether it's close enough to be messing around like that or not. So if they're constantly judging your choices, your taste, and they're just always downplaying, you know, your opinions and stuff like that, that is so fake. Do not be friends with that person. And if you are, just let go of them, because you don't need negative people like that. Oh, also, if the person tries to compete with you all the time, that is not a friend. Let them go. They shouldn't be trying to one-up you all the time, or ever. Ooh, here's my sneaky tips. So, these are the good ones. I'm getting into the good ones now. I'm excited to tell you the last few. If the person seems like they have nothing wrong in their life, probably back. It's a little bit more complicated than that. So what I mean by this is, if you confide in the person and they don't ever confide in you, they don't ever tell you anything that's wrong, or if they do and it's not like a deep, meaningful conversation, like, they don't intend on ever telling you anything like that. They don't want to. They're not going to be real with you. And I experienced this because I had a friend, and her whole world was like falling apart in front of us. There was a ton of stuff happening to her, and she was crying on the bus, and I was friends with her, and we used to talk on the bus all the time. So I'd ask her what was going on and what was wrong, you know, like are you okay? And she would just be like, no, it's fine. So I told her, I was like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, like, I know, like, you know, people, they don't want to explain everything. And I was like, okay, just know, like, I'm always here to talk, like, remember that, okay? And the next day, I got a message in our, like, friend group chat, and, like, one that they made, one that she sent, without me being able to see it. And she was like,
Jayla is all up in my business and she's too nosy and I don't like her.
Like, I'm sorry for wanting to get to know you, know about your life, know about the real you, and I understood, like, I didn't press her to tell me, but I'm saying fake people never want to explain what's going on in their life. They never want to show you that they're not perfect because they want you to think they're perfect. That's why they want to compete with you and they want to one-up you. They can't let you know about their flaws. So yeah, if they act like they're constantly perfect, they're really just unhappy, and they're gonna be fake with you. They're never gonna be real with you. You can try and change them. It doesn't work. It just doesn't. If you know this person's family and they know you, pay attention to how they react to you, their vibes with you. What I mean by this is, this same girl, she had a younger sister who I met, and her younger sister loved me. Like, she would like laugh and dance with me because we're just silly and whatever. And she loved me. Like, it was clear. I was like, oh my gosh, you have a great family. Like, I love them. And I knew her mom, and her mom knew me, and her mom was always like, you and your mom should come over sometime and hang out. Like, you know, like, you should hang out with us and whatever. Her mom liked me. And the thing was, after some time, when we started having issues in our relationship, I met her sister again, and her sister was not the same towards me. She was kind of like side-eyeing me, and just, it was a whole like negative vibe where she was just like towards me, and I could tell. I told my friend, I said, I don't think your sister really likes me, and she was like, oh no, she likes you. A lie. Two, it made me think, like, your sister used to like me and now she doesn't, and where is she getting information to form these opinions on me about? The only person in her family that knows me, you know, it's going to be her sister, it's going to be her friend. If your friend's sibling doesn't like you and they don't know you, they're getting information, they're hearing that person talk badly about you to them, and that's why they don't like you. So pay attention, see if their sibling doesn't like you, because if they don't, your friend's they're talking badly about you. They're not being real with you. You can also kind of double check this by seeing how their mom feels about you, because my friend was like, oh, you know, we're friends and whatever. Her sister didn't like me, which says a lot, but her mom liked me, which says a lot. So I know that I wasn't being the fake one. Her mom liked me, but her sister didn't. And who would she be talking badly about me to? Her mom or her sister? Her sister. So yeah, read into the siblings, see what that's about. But I think that's all that I had for this video. But honestly, I could do a whole story time on my high school snaky experience. And honestly, I could do a part 2 on this. So if you like this video and you want a part 2, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below saying you would like one, because I just want to help y'all. Okay. My whole senior year, I was friends with just snakes, because they got worse and worse as time went on, and I got to the point where I was like, girl, just stick it out until you graduate. And I literally, like, I don't talk to anybody from my high school because it sucks. I know that probably sounds like, you know, the fact that people didn't like you, Jayla. I'm not saying there's something wrong with you. No, and I can explain why in another video if you would like. But yeah, so high school was fun, guys. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below and let me know what other videos you might want to see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!